Okay, hi, welcome to Competitive Triple B. So today, IBPS SBI RRB General Awareness 250 questions. Okay, so all are welcome to Competitive Triple B. So first come, please join the chat box. Okay, please do like, share, subscribe. So first come to chat box. Okay, please join the chat box. Okay. So let's start the session. Okay, Hemavati Nagarajan, good evening. So Preeti, good evening. So all are welcome to Competitive Triple B. So let's start first question. Let's start first question. So what is first question? Which law states that when the price of a product increases, the demand for the same product will fall? Okay. So which law states that when the price of a product increases, the demand for the same product will fall? One is the law of competition, two, the law of demand, three, the law of increasing cost, four, the law of self-interest, five, none of the above. So your answer is option number three. So that's not correct. So your answer is the law of demand. Okay. So option number two, answer is law of demand, correct answer. Okay. So the law of demand is correct answer. Okay. The law of increases costs. The law of increases costs. Law of increases cost is a principle that state that to produce an increasing amount of a good, supplier must give up greater amounts another good. Okay. So another good. So the law of demand. The law of demand, your answer, the law of demand states that other factors being constant price and quantity demand of any good and services are inversely related to each other. So price of a product increases, the demand for the same product will fall. Okay. So price of a product increases, the demand for the same product will fall. Okay. So consumer choice behavior, when the prices changes, consumer choice behavior, natural consumer choice behavior. Okay. So answer is your second option. The law of demand is your answer. Okay. So next question. Second question. So please join the chat box and give the answer first. So second question, which among the following? Okay. So which among the following is not a method of calculating national income? Calculating national income. One is value added method. Number two is expenditure method. Number three, income method. Number four, inflation method. Number five is none of the above. So which one is correct? So which one is correct? So tell me first answer. Please give me the answer first. So join, all are joined. Please join the chat box. So do like, share, subscribe also. So which one is the answer? Answer is inflation method. Okay. So answer is what? Inflation method. Okay. So answer is inflation method. The value added method is also production method or output method. Okay, so value addition method also production method or income method. Okay, production method or in output method calculate national income by taking the value added to a product during the various stages. Okay, so production into account. Okay, so national income equals to NPFC. Okay, NPFC plus net factor income from abroad. Okay, so equal to net domestic product at factor cost. Okay, so national income equals to NPFC plus NPFC meaning net factor income from. ठीक है, so next net domestic product at factor. Okay, net domestic product at factor. So next question, third question, which of the following is not required while considering GNP? Okay, so third question, which of the following is not required while considering GNP, gross national product? Okay, so number one, purchase of goods of by government. Number one, purchase of goods by government. Number two, private investment. Number three, per capita income of citizen. Number four, net foreign investment. Five, none of the above. So please join the chat box. Please join the chat box and please give answer. So which one is correct? So your answer, Preeti answer is correct answer, per capita income of citizens. Okay. So per capita income of citizens is not correct. Okay. So per capita income citizen is not correct to considering as gross national product. Okay. So per capita income is not correct to gross national product. Okay. So net factor income from abroad, the sum total of factor incomes like rent, wages, interest and profit generated within the domestic country called domestic factor of income. Okay. So domestic factor of income, GNP equals to consumption. Okay. So gross national product equals to what? Consumption plus gross national product equals to consumption plus gross private consumption plus gross private investment. Okay, so gross private investment, gross private investment plus gross government expenditure. Government expenditure plus net exports plus net factor income from abroad. Okay, so plus net exports plus net factor income from abroad. So GNP means consumption plus gross private investment plus government expenditure plus net exports plus net factor income from abroad. So gross national product. Okay. So which of the following is not required while considering GNP? So per capita income is not considered of citizens. Okay. So first one is purchase of goods by government, consider private investment, consider net foreign investment also consider. Okay. So next question, fourth question. Fourth question, which of the following? Fourth question, which of the following can be defined as the process in which the government sells a majority stake to one or more companies while the government still owns it and the minority stakeholder as in persists. Okay. So number one is disinvestment, number two is displacement, number three is delegation, number four is divergence, number five is depreciation. So which one is correct answer? Which one is correct answer? So first Hemavati and Preeti first answer. So please join the chat box and please give answer first. So which one is correct answer? Which one is correct answer? So, okay, Hemavati and Preeti correct answer. So your answer is disinvestment is correct answer. Okay. So disinvestment can be defined as the process in which the government sells a majority stake to one or more companies while the government still owns it and the minority stakeholders persist it the process of selling. Okay. So subsidiary assets. So investment or divisions of a company in order to maximize the value of the parent company. So answer is disinvestment. Okay. So disinvestment means reduction of some kind of asset of for financial, ethical, political objectives. Okay. So this is fourth question answer. Next question, fifth question. So fifth question, which is deducted from net national product to get national income. Which is deducted from net national product to get national income. 1. Subsidy. 2. Capital consumption allowance. 3. Indirect tax. 4. More than one of the above. None of the above. Which one is correct answer? So fifth question, which one is correct answer? Which is deducted from net national product to get national income. So 1 is subsidy, 2 is capital consumption allowance, 3 is indirect tax, 4 is more than one of the above, fifth one is none of the above. Which one is correct answer? So tell me first. So give first answer. So answer is option number 3, indirect tax. Okay. So option is indirect tax. Okay. So indirect taxes are deducted from net national product. Okay. So indirect taxes is deducted from net national product to arrive national income. Okay. So national income at factor cost equals to national product at market cost minus indirect tax plus subsidies. Okay. So national income factor cost equals to national income factor cost equals to NNNP. Okay. So matlab national net national NNNP means net national product. Okay. So NNNP means net national product. So at market cost, net national product at market cost minus indirect taxes plus subsidies. Okay. So next question, sixth question. So sixth question. So answer Emoti. So next question, sixth question. When availability of resources increases, the production possibility curve will. So when availability of resources increases, the production possibility curve will. Which one is correct answer? So answer is first one, correct answer. Firozji, welcome. First one is correct answer. Your answer is bilkul right. Shift towards the right. Okay. Shift towards the right. Shift towards the right. Okay. So a production possibilities curve PPC shows the maximum amount of one good that can be produced given a production level for some other good and given. Okay. So PPC will shift inward when an economy has suffered a loss or exaction. Okay. So when availability of resources increases, the production possibility curve will be shift towards the right is your correct answer. Next question, seventh question. Seventh question, the marginal propensity to refers to the refers to the which one is correct answer? Tell me first. So please join the chat box. Please give the answer. So the marginal propensity to consume refers to the number one is rate of change of consumption as income changes. Number two is savings per unit of income. Number three is consumption per unit of income. Number four is change in savings per unit change income. None of the above. Which one is correct? Which one is your answer? Tell me first. So please join the chat box and please give in the answer. Please give the answer. So which one is correct answer? So answer is 1. Rate of change of consumption as income changes. Okay. So Preeti, correct answer. Rate of changes of consumption as income changes is correct answer. Okay. So marginally propensity to consume refers to the change in consumption with respect to the change in income. Okay. So when there is an increase in income, it reflects in better purchasing power. Okay. So changing in income affects consumption, changing in savings. Okay. So consumption depends upon the income levels. Okay. So consumption is depend on income levels. Okay. So answer is what? Rate of change of consumption as income changes. Okay. So first one is correct answer. Seventh one. Next, eighth question. Eighth question, the net national product at market price. The net national product to market price NNPMP is. So gross national product at market price, net income from abroad. So gross national product at market price, transfer payments. Number 3, gross national product at market price, depreciation. Number 4, gross national product at market price, subsidies. None of the above. Which one is correct answer? Tell me first. So Firozji, Hemavati and Preeti, which one is correct answer? So okay, next. Which one is correct answer? Tell me first. So answer is option number 3 is correct answer. Okay. So your answer is correct answer. Gross national product at market price, depreciation. Okay. So your answer is correct answer. So production of products and services, fixed capital is used to during the production process. So capital instruments get depreciated due to continuous using during the production. Okay. So depreciated value and replacement cost, gross national product obtained net national product market price. So gross national product at market price depreciation is option number 3 correct answer. Okay. So next question, ninth question. Ninth question, which is the most appropriate criteria to measure the economic growth of a nation? Economic growth of a nation: increase in real gross domestic product; 2, increase in net national income; number 3, increase in per capita income; improvement in human improvement in human development index, all of the above. Which one is correct answer? Which one is correct answer? Tell me fast. So please join the chat box and please give the answer. So all are welcome to competitive triple V. So please join the chat box. Okay. Please join the chat box and give answer. So which one is correct answer? Increase in real gross domestic product is correct answer. Okay. So increase in real gross domestic product is correct answer. GDP measures the monetary value of final goods, okay, and services, that is those that are bought by the final user producer in a country in a given period of time. Okay. So answer is first one is correct. Preeti and Firozji correct answer. Next question, 10th question. So 10th question, which theory of industrial relations deals with the concept of surplus labor? So one is Gandhian approach, number 2 is unitary approach, number 3 is Marxist approach, number 4 is more than one of the above, number 5 is none of the above. So which one is correct answer? So your answer is Marxist approach. Okay. So option number 3 is correct answer. Okay. So option number 3 is correct answer, is based on the proposition that the economic activities of production. Okay. So economic activities of production, manufacturing and distribution are majorly governed by the objective of profit. Okay. Majority governed by the objective of profit. So answer is option number 3. Next, 11th question. Okay. So 11th question, please join the chat box and give the answer. 1 second. So 11th question. What is 11th question? What is the ratio of money? What is the ratio of money held by public in currency to that they hold in bank deposits called? 1, reserve deposit ratio, number 2, cash reserve ratio, number 3, currency deposit ratio, number 4, statutory liquidity ratio, number 5, none of the above. So which one is correct answer? Which one is correct answer? A, reserve deposit ratio, cash reserve ratio, currency deposit ratio. Which one? So third option is correct answer, currency deposit ratio. Okay. So currency deposit ratio is the ratio of money held by the public in currency to that they hold in bank deposits. Okay. That they hold in bank deposits. Okay. So the currency deposit ratio shows the amount of currency that people hold as a proportion of aggregate deposits. Okay. So an increase in the currency deposit ratio leads to a decrease in the money multiplier effect. So answer is current deposit ratio. What is cash reserve ratio? What is cash reserve ratio? Cash reserve ratio is the fraction of money that banks must deposit with the RBI. Okay. Banks do not earn any interest on this amount. Okay. So main cash reserve ratio is the fraction of money that banks must deposit with the RBI. Okay. So banks do not earn any interest on this amount. Okay. So next to statutory liquidity ratio. Okay. So is the fraction of the total deposit of a bank that must be kept in a liquidity from bank can use this money to purchase government securities. Okay. So GSEC under GSEC, what is GSEC? Government securities. Okay. So answer is 11th question answer is current currency deposit ratio. Okay. So next question, 12th question. So 12th question. Each member of the MPC has one vote, but in the event of an equality of votes, who among the following will have a casting vote? So each member of the MPC has one vote, but in the event of an equality of votes, who among the following will have a casting votes? Number 1, Finance Secretary. Number 2, Governor of RBI. Number 3, Union Minister of Finance. Number 4, Prime Minister. Number 5, none of the above. Which one is correct answer? So first, which one is correct answer? Governor of RBI. Okay. So monetary policy refers. Okay. So monetary policy refers. So monetary policy refers to the policy of the central bank with regarding to the use of monetary instruments. Okay. The Reserve Bank of India is vested with the responsibility of conducting monetary policy. Each member of the MPC has one vote. Okay. The resolution adopted by the MPC is published after conclusion of every meeting of the MPC in according provision of Chapter 3 Reserve Bank India Act 1934. Okay. So RBI Act 1934. Okay. So what is your answer? 12th question. What is your answer? Governor of RBI. Okay. So next 13th question. Governor of RBI, correct answer. Next 13th question. 13th question, what? An increasing in money supply. So an increasing in money supply will increase the demand for goods and services by. So an increasing in money supply will increase the demand for goods and services by 1. Reducing government spending. Number 2, lowering the interest rate so that investment spending increases. Number 3, raising interest rate so that investment spending reduces. Number 4, increasing government spending on goods and services. Number 5, none of them. Which one is correct answer? Which one is correct answer? Option number 2 is correct answer. Okay. So lowering the interest rate so that investment spending increases. Okay. So reducing government spending is a contractionary policy that cannot be used for increasing the money. So rather it is you decreasing the money supply economy. This is not the correct option. Okay. So answer is number reduction of government spending is not correct answer. Okay. So next question. 14th question. For which type of money its value is derived from the relationship between supply and demand? So which one is correct? 14th question, for which type of money its value is derived from the relationship between supply and demand. One, commodity money. Number two, fiat money. Number three, fiduciary money. Number four, commercial bank money. None of the above. Which one is correct answer? Fiat money. Okay. Fiat money, currency notes and coins are called fiat money. Okay. So currency notes and coins are called fiat money. Okay. So your answer is what? Second option, correct answer. Okay. So which one is correct answer? Second option is correct answer. So next question. Next question, which of the following is not an NBFI? Okay. So which of the following is not an NBFI? Number one, Small Industries Development Bank of India, SWIDB. Number two, Industrial Development Bank of India, IDBI. Number three, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. Okay, NABARD. Number four, National Housing Bank. Number five, none of the above. Which one is correct answer? Industrial Development Bank of India, IDBI. Okay. So which one is correct answer? Please give the answer. Please join the chat box. Please join the chat box. So which one is correct answer? According to the economic survey, there are four institutions: Export Import Bank of India, Exim Bank, and National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, NABARD. Okay. So National Housing Bank, NHB, Small Industrial Development Bank of India. So that is one SIDB. Okay. So what is your answer? Industrial Development Bank of India. So NBFI work in similar ways and banks, but there are some differences. Okay. So next question, 16th question. 16th question, what is the ratio that the banks are required to maintain between their liquidity assets and total deposits is called? So the ratio that the banks are required to maintain between their liquidity assets and total deposits is called one, CRR, cash reserve ratio. Number two, SLR, statutory liquidity ratio. Number three, CAR, capital adequacy ratio. Number four, provision ratio. Number five, none of the above. Which one is correct? So which one is correct? So option number two is correct, SLR. Okay. So SLR option number two is correct. So Firozji answer correct, Preeti answer correct. Okay. So Firozji answer correct. Next Preeti answer correct. Next statutory liquidity ratio, SLR, is the portion time fixed deposit and demand liabilities. Okay. Demand liabilities, savings bank and current accounts. So Reserve Bank of India Act, Banking Regulation Act. So SLR aims at ensuring that the need for government funds is partly but surely met by the banks. So answer is yours, SLR. So 17th question. Come to 17th question. So with reference to the gold bond scheme, which of the following statement is incorrect? Okay. So what? Incorrect. First one is these are issued by the State Bank of India on behalf of the Government of India. So number two, the gold bonds come with a maturity period of 8 years with an option to exit the investment after the first 5 years. Okay. Number three, the bonds are restricted for sale to resident individuals in the Hindu undivided families, trusts, universities, charitable institutions. Okay. Number four, the scheme has fixed rate of 2.5% per year that is paid semi-annually. Number five, under the Government Securities Act 2006, gold bonds are issued as Government of India stock. Which one is correct answer? So which one is correct answer? Please join the chat box and give answer. So Preeti answer correct. First one is correct answer. These are issued by the State Bank of India on behalf of the Government of India is incorrect. Okay. So that one is correct answer. Okay. So gold bond scheme is what the Reserve Bank of India issues these on behalf of the Indian government, and statement one is incorrect, but the gold bonds come with a maturity period of 8 years with an option to exit the investment after the first 5 years end statement. Okay. So next question, 18th question. So the rate at which scheduled commercial bank can borrow additional amounts of overnight money from the Reserve Bank is: number one is bank rate, number two is marginal standing facility rate, number three hot money rate, number four reserve repo rate, number five repo rate. Which one is correct answer? Which one is correct answer? So answer is option number two, marginal standing facility rate. Okay. So the marginal standing facility rates refers to the rate at which the scheduled banks can borrow funds overnight from RBI against government securities. Okay. So banks can borrow from the RBI up to 1% for net demand time liabilities under MSF. Okay, all scheduled commercial bank having current account and subsidiary general ledger account with Reserve Bank will be eligible MSF scheme. Okay. So next question, 19th question. Who is the chairman of Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation? Number one, Dr. M.D. Patra. Number two, Malvika Sinha. Number three, Dr. Shashank Saxena. Number four, Dr. Harsh Kumar Banwala. Next, number five, Mahesh Kumar Jain. Which one is correct answer? So fast, which one is correct answer? So Dr. M.D. Batra is correct answer. Okay. So Dr. M.D. Batra is correct answer. First option. So Dr. M.D. Patra is the chairman of Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation. Okay. So Deposit and Credit Guarantee Corporation is a subsidiary of Reserve Bank of India established. It was established in 1978. Deposited Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation Act 1961. Okay. So insurance recurring deposit for 5 lakh of each deposit in bank. So which one is correct answer? Option 1A, Naresh Yadav. Welcome to competitive triple V. So 19th question, first option is correct answer. Okay. So next question, 20 question number, open market operations are carried out by which organization? Okay. So open market operations are carried out by which organization? One is Reserve Bank of India. Number two is Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI. Number three is SBI. Number four is all commercial bank. Number five is Government of India. Okay. So please join the chat box and give the answer. So which one is correct answer first? So answer is Reserve Bank of India. Okay. So answer is Reserve Bank of India. Open market operation is measure used to central bank of the country to manage money supply. Okay. So manage money supply through OMOS. Okay. Central bank either purchase or sell government bonds. Open market, they are primary tool for implementing monetary policy. Your answer is Reserve Bank of India. Okay. So first option correct answer. 20 question. Next 21 question number. So next 21 question number. Which indicator is used for analyzing the employment situation in the country? Okay. So first one is employment index, number 2 gross working ratio, number 3 worker population ratio, number 4 worker employment ratio, number 5 human development index. Which one is correct? So which one is correct first? So which indicator is used for analyzing the employment situation in the country? Worker population ratio. Option number 3 is correct. Okay. So option number 3 is correct. Okay. The employment to population ratio is defined as the proportion of a economy working aging population. Population ratio provides information ability economic to create jobs. Okay. So worker population ratio. 21 question worker population ratio is correct answer. Okay. So please join the chat box and please give the answer. So Naresh give answer. So Preeti correct answer option number 3 worker population ratio. Next question 22 question number. Okay. So 22 question number the contribution made by each sector of the economy into GDP is called. So the contribution made by each sector of the economy into GDP is called. Number 1 structural composition, number 2 nominal composition, number 3 real GDP, number 4 more than one of the above, number 5 none of the above. Which one is correct answer? Okay. Which one is correct answer? So give answer. Answer is structural composition. Okay. Structural composition. So the contribution economy to GDP is called the structural composition. Okay. So the contribution made by each sector of the economy GDP is called the structural composition of GDP. Distribution or breakdown economic activities across various sectors of the economy, agriculture, industry and services. So your answer 20 question answer is first one structural composition. Okay. So next question 23rd question. 23rd question, which of the following may be called as fiscal deficit? Okay. So which of the following may be called as fiscal deficit? Number 1 is revenue expenditure, revenue receipts. Number 2 is capital expenditure, capital receipts. Number 3 total expenditure, total receipts other than borrowings. Okay. Number 4 revenue expenditure plus capital expenditure, revenue receipts. Number 5 none of the above. Which one is correct answer? Which one is correct answer? So please join the chat box and please give the answer. So answer is total expenditure, total expenditure, total receipt other than borrowings. Okay. Answer is option number 3. Okay. So a fiscal deficit is total income of the government. Okay. So hence fiscal deficit is a budget expenditure or total expenditure. Okay. So budget or total receipts. So government expenditure exceeds its income. Okay, Chauhan, welcome to Competitive Triple V. So next question, 24th question. 24th question, which unemployment is considered good for an economy up to some extent? Okay. So which unemployment is considered good for an economy up to some extent? Okay. So 1 is cyclical unemployment, number 2 frictional unemployment, number 3 seasonal unemployment, number 4 structural unemployment, number 5 voluntary unemployment. So which one is correct answer? So number 2 frictional unemployment is correct answer. Okay. Number 2 frictional unemployment is correct answer. Okay. Frictional unemployment means occurs when workers leave their old jobs. Okay. But have not yet found new ones. So frictional unemployment is correct answer. Next 25th question. 25th question, which of the following statement is not true? So not true question. So which of the following statement is not true with respect to wholesale price index? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Chauhan. So well, first one, it measures the change in prices before they reach consumers. Okay. Number two, WPI are expressed in numbers. Number three, it is one of the measures of country is inflation. Number four, wholesale prices are what retailer pay manufacturers. Number five, United States uses producer price index instead of WPI. Okay. So which one is correct answer? Tell me fast. So please join the chat box and please give the answers. So answer is WPI are expressed in numbers. Okay. So answer is WPI are expressed in numbers. Okay. Say wholesale price index. WPI means wholesale price index. Okay. Wholesale price index. Wholesale price index is WPI. Okay. So is an index the measures tracks the changes in the price of goods in the stages before the retail level. It is usually expressed as ratio or percentage that goods average price change. United States producer prices index instead. Okay. So answer is WPIR expressed in numbers. Correct answer. Next 26th question. So 26th question, which of the following tax is not included in goods and service tax? GST. Okay. So goods and service tax GST. Number one, excise duty. Number two, custom duty. Number three, value added tax. Number four, service tax. Number five, entertainment tax. Which one is not added? Which one is not added? So which one is not added? So your answer is custom duty. Correct answer. So custom duty is correct answer. Custom duty tax is not included in GST. Okay. So the tax imposed goods when they are transported across international border. Okay. So levied on the import and export of goods. So answer is, so excise duty. What is excise duty? Imposed goods for their production, licensing and sales. Okay. So value added tax, what? Value added tax. Okay. Indirect tax on goods and services for value added at every point of production, distribution. Okay. So what is service tax? Providers on service providers on service tax levied by the government on service providers on certain service transactions. Okay. So under the Finance Act 19. So do you know me? Yes. So answer is custom duty. 26th answer. Okay. So next question. 27th question. 27th question. Which of the following is not considered while calculating gross domestic product? SBI Chauhan. Which of the following is not considered while calculating gross domestic product? One is construction of house. Number two, salary of person. Number three, exports, imports. Number four, work of housewife. Number five, all of these. Okay. So number five, all of these. Happy welcome. So which one is correct answer? Option number four, happy, correct answer. Work of housewife. Okay. So which of the following is not considered while calculating gross domestic product? Work of housewife. Okay. So construction of house and salary of person and export imports counting. Okay. So which one is not considered? Work of housewife. Okay. So individual effort is not considered gross domestic product. Okay. So work of wife is individual effort. Okay. So gross domestic product is not considered as gross domestic product. GDP stands for gross domestic product. Okay. GDP stands for gross domestic product. Okay, next question, 28th question. Next question, 28th question. What is the difference between the outflow and inflow of foreign currency known as? What is the difference between the outflow and inflow of foreign currency known as? Number 1 is foreign exchange reserve. Number 2, fiscal deficit. Number 3, current account deficit. Number 4, balance of payment. Number 5 is none of these. Which one is correct answer? So please join the chat box and please give the answer. So which one is correct answer? Okay. So answer is current account deficit. Okay. So answer is current account deficit. Okay. So current account deficit is correct answer. Current account deficit short form is CAD. So is the shortfall between the money flowing in on exports and the money flowing out on imports. Okay. So the shortfall between the money flowing in on exports and the money flowing out on imports. Okay. So a current. So next question, 29th question. So next question, 29th question. Revenue receipts are dash as they do not lead to a claim on the government. So revenue receipts are dash as they do not lead to a claim on the government. Number 1 is capital receipts. Number 2, reinforceable. Number 3, redeemable. Number non-redeemable. Number 5 is none of the above. Which one is answer? Which one is answers? Capital receipts. So answers first. Please give the answer and join the chat box. Please join the chat box, all are. So answer is fourth option, non-redeemable. Okay. Answer is fourth option. So answer is option number 4. Okay. So constitutional requirement of Article 112. Okay. So present before the Parliament statement of the expenditure of the government in respect every financial year runs from 1 April to 31 March. Okay. So 1 April to 31 March. So annual finance statement. Okay. AFS. Annual finance statement constitutes the main budget document. Okay. Revenue budget and capital budget. Revenue receipts are receipts of the government which are non-redeemable. So answer is fourth option, correct answer. Next question. Next question, 30 number question. So up to which amount in lakhs farmers are provided with the interest free loan from the cooperative banks? Okay, 1.0, 1.5, 2.0, 2.5, 3.0. Which one is correct answer? So the farmer can loan worth 60,000 per acre, maximum of 3 lakhs. So which one is correct answer? So option number 5 is correct answer, 3 lakh. Okay. So up to which amount farmers are provided with the interest free loan from the cooperative banks. Okay. So the farmer can take loan worth 60,000 per acre. Maximum of raise 3 lakh from nationalized or cooperative bank on no interest will be charged any interest. So earlier the limit loan is up to raise 1.5 lakh. PM Fasal Bima Yojana 3. So next. So answer is fifth option, correct answer. So next question, 31 question. Okay. So 31 question. So 31 question, devaluation of currency will be more beneficial in if prices of, okay. Devaluation. Devaluation of currency will be more beneficial if prices of number one is domestic goods remain constant. Number two is exports become cheaper to importer country. Number three, imports remain constant. Number four, exports rise proportionally. Number five is none of the above. Which one is correct answer? Proportionately. Proportionately. So which one is correct answer? Answer is option number two. Happy, correct answer. So option number two, exports become cheaper to importer country. Okay, so exports became cheaper to imports country. Devaluation of currency will be more beneficial if prices of exports become cheaper to imports. Hence option number so two is correct answer. Okay, so next question 32. Number 32 question number. Please join the chat box and give the answer. So number 32 question. Balance of payment of a country includes. Okay. So balance of payments of a country includes number one is trade of goods and service taxes. Number two, capital receipts and payments. Number three, savings and investment, both 1 and 2, both 3 and 4. Which one is correct answer? So answer is Happy Punch. Preeti 4. So which one is correct answer? Fourth option is correct answer, both 1 and 2. Balance of payments of a country includes trade of goods and services and capital receipts and payments. Okay, so both 1 and 2 is correct. Okay, so the balance of payments, BOP. So BOP, the balance of payments, it records transaction in goods and services. Okay, goods, services, assets between residents and country with the rest of the world specified time. Okay, so Dilip Chandra, welcome to competitive triple B. So hi. So the current account. So the current account records exports and imports, goods and services. Okay, so transfer payments. Okay, so please give the answer, correct answer. Your correct answer is fourth option, 1 and 2. Okay, so correct answer is 1 and 2. Next question. Question number 33. Question number 33. Okay. Question number 33 is which among the following is not component of the current account of balance of payment account? Okay. So which among the following is not a component of the current account of balance payment account? Number one, foreign institution investment. Number two, remittances. Number three, service export. Number four, balance of trade. Number five, goods. Which one is correct answer? So happy Dilip Chandra and Preeti. So please give the answer fatapat. So which one is correct answer? Your answer is option number 1. Okay, so foreign institutional investment. Okay, FII. So foreign institutional investments. Okay, so foreign institutional investments are international transactions involving financial assets, therefore are a part of the capital account of BOP. Hence option 1 is the not correct. Okay, so correct answers is remittance, service, export and balance of trade and goods. Okay, so not correct is number 1 option is not correct. Okay, so next question, number 34th question. Happy happy. So next question. So next question, when did RBI announce full convertible of rupee on current account? Okay. So when did RBI announce full convertible of rupee on current account? Okay. So which one is correct answer? So option number 1, 19th August 1994 is correct answer. Okay. So option number 1, 19th August 1994 is correct answer. Okay. So the freedom to convert the domestic currency into other internationally accepted currencies. Okay. So introduction of full current account convertibility August 1994. So August 1994 is correct answer. Okay. So next question, 35th question. 35th question. 35th question. So first option is correct answer. So next 35th question is, with references to balance of payments, which of the following constitute the current account? Number 1, balance of trade. Number 2, foreign assets. Number 3, balance of invisibles. Number 4, special drawing rights. Select the correct answer using code given below. Okay. So which one is correct answer? So balance of trade, foreign assets. Number 3, balance of invisibles. Number 4, special drawing rights. So which one is correct answer? Balance of trade and balance of invisibles. Okay. So 1 and 3 is your answer. Okay. So option number 3, 1 and 3 is your answer. Okay. So the current account, trade goods and services. Okay. So the balance of payment is a record of all monetary transactions made between the residents on one country to the rest of the world. Okay. Balance of payment deficit means nation imports or it exports. Okay. So two components of the balance payments. Okay. So answer is option number 3 is correct answer. 1 and 3, balance of trade and balance of invisibles. Okay. So next question. So next question, please please join the chat box and please give the answer. So next question is 36. Which one of the following measures is not likely to aid in improving India's balance of payment position? So which one of the following measures is not likely to aid in improving India's balance payment position? Number 1 is promotion of import substitution policy. Number 2, devaluation of rupee. Number 3, imposition of higher tariff on imports. Number 4, laying of higher duties on exports. None of the above. Which one is correct answer? Okay. So promotion of import substitution policy, devaluation of rupee, imposition of higher tariff on imports, laying of higher duties on exports, none of the above. So Happy, Preeti, Dilip Chandra, Firoz Ji, so on, all are give answer. Naresh, Hemavati. So please join the chat box and please the give answer. All are. So answer is laying of higher duties on exports. Okay. So fourth option is correct answer. Okay. Fourth option is correct answer. Okay. So answer is leave either raise revenue or to protect domestic industries. Okay. Protect domestic industries. So the tariff is called customs duty tax upon goods as they cross national boundaries. So next question, 37th question. So 37th question. Which among these is not part of balance payment? Not part of balance payment. Revenue account, capital account, current account, international reserves account, and both 2 and 3. Which one is Which among these is not part of balance payment? So not part of balance payment is revenue account. Okay. So revenue account. Which one is correct answer? Revenue account. Okay. So please join the chat box and please give the answer. So Preeti, correct answer revenue account, 37th question. So balance payment is the systemic record all economic transaction. Okay, Gayatri, welcome back. So Gayatri, welcome to competitive triple B with outside word. So answer is revenue account is correct answer. Okay, next to 38th question. 38th question, which among the following steps is least likely to be taken at the time of an current account deficit? Okay. So which among the following steps is least likely to be taken at the time of an current account deficit? Okay. So number one is impose trade barriers. Number two, increase exports. Number three, promote domestic manufacturing companies. Number four, revolution of the currency. Number five, both one and two. Which one is correct answer? Your answer. So please give the answer. So answer is revolution of the currency. Okay. So revolution of the currency, option number four is correct answer. The current account deficit measurement of country trade where the value of goods and services it imports exceeds the value of the product it exports. Okay. So a country can reduce its existing debit increasing the value of its exports relative to the value of imports. Revolution of the currency is the correct answer. Next question, 39th. Okay. So the 39th question is the term paper gold refers to. First one is special drawing rights of IMF. Number two, special accommodation rights. Number three, currencies pegged to gold. Number four, buying gold digitally. Number five, none of the above. Which one is correct answer? So special drawing rights, special accommodation rights, currencies pegged to gold, buying gold digitally, none of the above. Which one is correct answer? Tell me first. Okay. So the answer is special drawing rights, HDR of IMF. Okay. So answer is HDR. Okay. So special drawing rights. So paper gold refers to the special drawing rights of IMF. Okay. So the HDR neither a currency nor claim on the IMF. Okay. So Gayatri and Preeti correct answer. So please join the chat box. Okay. So please join the chat box and please give the answer. So the HDR neither currency nor claim on the IFF. So the HDR basket of currencies includes the US dollar, euro, Japanese yen, pound, sterling, Chinese. So all are okay. So next question. 40, number question of 40. Okay. So in the balance of payments account, the transfer payments are included in which one of the following? Number one, capital account. Number two, service account. Number three, current account. Number four, official reserve account. Number five, none of the above. So in the balance of payments account, the transfer payments are included in which one of the following? Number one, capital account. Number two, service account. Number three, current account. Number four, official reserves account. Number five, none of the above. Which one is correct answer? So option is current account is your answer. Option number three. So balance of payments account, transfer payments are including. So current account. Okay. So Preeti and Gayatri correct answer. So record of all international financial and transaction made by the residents of country. Current account is used to mark the inflow outflow. So goods and services into country capital account transfers are recording financial account international monetary flows. related to investment in the business, real estate, bonds and stocks, transfer payments of money, which there are no good service tax exchanges. Okay. So answer is current account. Okay, 40 question number. So next question. Next question, 41 question number. Please join the chat box and please give the answer. So next question, 41 question number. Which among the following is not? So which among the following is not a component of the current account of balance of payment account? Okay. So balance of payment account. Which among the following is not component of the current account of balance payment account? Number one is foreign institutional investments, FII. So number two is remittances. Number three is service export. Number four is transfer payments. Number five is none of the above. So what is your answer? Tell me fast. So please join the chat box and please give the answer. So answer is what? First option, foreign institutional investments, FII. Okay. So foreign institutional investments, FII is your answer. Okay. So the current account, foreign institutional investments are international transactions involving financial assets. Therefore, are a part of the capital account of the BOP. Okay. So option 1 is not correct. So component of current account and balance of payment account. So not component foreign institutional investments. Okay. So all are followed. Remittance, service exports and transfer payments are followed. But which one is not followed? Foreign institutional investment of not component of the current account and balance payment. Okay. So next question, 42 question number. 42 question number, Preeti and Gayatri correct answer. So next question, 42. Which of the following committee is related to foreign portfolio investment? Okay. So FPI. So foreign portfolio investment, FPI. Number 1 is K. Chandrasekhar Committee. Number 2 is Narsimhan Committee. Number 3 is Subramaniam Committee. Number 4 is Chakravarti Committee. Number 5 is none of the above. Which one is correct answer? So Gayatri, first option is correct answer, K. Chandrasekhar Committee. Okay. So K. Chandrasekhar Committee is correct answer. Okay. So portfolio investment by a single investor or investor group cannot exceed 10% of the equity of an Indian company behind which it will now be treated as FDI. Okay. So will not treated as FDI. So sub accounts. Okay. Sub accounts. So foreign portfolio investors. So answer is K. Chandrasekhar Committee. Your answer. So next question, 43. So 43, what? With references to foreign direct investment in India, which one of the following is considered its major characteristic? Okay. So with references to foreign direct investment in India, which one of the following is considered its major characteristic? So one is the investment through capital instruments, essentially in a listed company. Number 2 is it's a largely non-debit created capital flow. Number 3 is it is the investment which involves debit servicing. Number 4 is it is the investment made by foreign institutional investors. Number institutional investors in the government securities. Number 5, none of the above are characteristic of foreign indirect investment in India. So Preeti and Gayatri give answers. So please join the chat box and please give the answer. So which one is correct answer? Number 2 option, it is a largely non-debit, creating capital flow. So creating capital flow, debit services. So is the cash that is required covered the repayment interest principal debit for particular period. Okay. So hence option number 3 is incorrect. Option is, your answer is option number 2 is correct. Okay. Option number 43 is option number 2 is correct. Option number 4, question number 44. Okay. So question number 44 is what? What is greenfield investment? So what is greenfield investment? A form of foreign direct investment where a parent company starts a new venture in a foreign country by constructing new operation facilities. Number 2, a form of foreign direct investment where a company purchases or leases existing production facilities to launch a new production activity. Number 3, investment by non-resident Indians. Number 4, investment in share and debits. Number 5, a form of foreign direct investment where a parent company starts a new venture which within country. Which one is correct answer? So please join the chat box and please give the answer. So a form of foreign direct investment where a parent. So first option is correct answer. Okay. So a form of foreign direct investment where a parent company starts a new venture in a foreign country by constructing new operating facilities. Greenfield investment. The work is new and not following a period of work. So answer is yours. 44 is first answer. Okay. So next to 45th. Okay. So dash monitors the ceilings on FII, NRI, PIO investments in Indian companies on a daily basis. Okay. So on daily basis. So which one is correct answer? Number 1 is stock exchange, number 2 RBI, number 3 SEBI, number 4 Ministry of Finance, number 5 Department of Revenue Intelligence. Okay. So 45th question, dash monitors the ceilings on FII, NRI, PIO investments in Indian companies on a daily basis. Stock Exchange, RBI, SEBI, Ministry of Finance, Department of Revenue Intelligence. So answer is, please join the chat box and please give the answer. So answer is Preeti, correct answer. RBI is correct answer. Okay. So the Reserve Bank of India monitored the ceilings FII, NRI, PIO investments Indian companies on daily basis. Okay. Effective mounting for foreign investment ceiling limits. Reserve Bank points to percentage points lower than the actual ceilings. Okay. So your answer is RBI is correct answer. Okay. Next question 46. So when was FDI introduced in India? So FDI introduced in India. So 1990s. Which one is correct? 1990s. Which one is correct? 91 or 96? So industrial policy recognizing foreign direct investment. FDI means what? Foreign direct investment. Okay. Foreign direct investment, FDI. Okay. Foreign direct investment, FDI. Okay. Higher investment and acquisition of new technologies. Okay. So in higher priority industries. Okay. So give answer first. So please join the chat box and give answer. So 1990s I ఇంటి కూడా ఇచ్చిన కదా ఫాస్ట్. So answer is 1991 is correct answer. 1991 industrial policy recognized FDI. Okay. So introduced in India. 1991 is correct answer. Okay. So first option 1991 correct answer. Next question 47 question number. So last three questions. Okay. Last three questions. What is the full form of the abbreviation FPI, which is considered as the entry of funds into a country from foreign depositors? Okay. So number one, foreign provident investment fund, foreign portfolio influence, foreign portfolio investments, foreign portfolio interest, for foreign postal investment. Which one is correct answer? Okay. So please join the chat box and please give the answer. So answer is foreign portfolio investment. Option number 3 is correct answer. Okay. So foreign portfolio investment FPI consists of financial assets and securities passively held by foreign investor. Okay. Relatively liquid, does not provide the investor with direct ownership of financial assets. Okay. So your answer is foreign portfolio investment. Correct answer by Preeti and Gayatri. Goods. So next question, 48th question. 48th question is which one of the following would be considered as foreign direct investment? Okay. So foreign direct investment, which one? So which one of the following would be considered as foreign direct investment? Number one is a foreign company buying shares in stock exchanges in India. Number two, foreign country pension fund investing in India stock market. Number three, a foreign merchant banker buying shares from Indian stock markets. Number four, a foreign entity setting up an educational institution in India. Number five, none of the above. So which one is correct answer? Which one is correct answer? Your answer is, tell me. Foreign direct investment. It is an investment. So option number 2 is wrong answer. Okay. So answer is option number 4. Okay. Preeti and Gayatri. Option number 4. A foreign entity setting up an educational institution in India. Okay. So foreign entity setting up an educational institution in India. Okay. So it is an investment made by a firm or individuals in country into business interests located in other. So located another country. The following includes FDI, subsidiary of foreign companies and majority of foreign equity Indian companies, day by day operation. Okay. So answer is fourth option is correct answer. Number 49 question number. Okay. So foreign portfolio investment is part of dash. So number one is countries capital account. Number two, countries current account. Number three, countries physical budget. Number four, countries debit. Number five, none of the above. So please join the chat box and please give the answer. So please join the chat box and please give the answer. Okay. So 49th question, which one is correct answer? Countries capital account, countries current account, countries physical budget, countries debit, none of the above. So which one is correct answer? Foreign portfolio investment is part of countries capital account and shown its balance of payments. Okay. So the balance of payment measures the amount of money flowing from one country to other countries over one monetary year. Okay, it includes countries capital investment, monetary transfer and number of exports and imports goods and services. Okay, so Preeti answer is correct. Countries capital account is correct. Okay, foreign portfolio investment is part of countries capital account. Okay. So next last question, 50 number question. So please join the chat box and give the answer. all members. So at present FDI in insurance sector is fixed at 79%, 72%, 74%, 71% and 73%. So which one is correct answer? So which one is correct answer? At present, FDI insurance sector is fixed at 79, 72, 74, 71 and 73. Which one is correct answer? 74%. Option number 3 is correct answer. Okay. So extension of LIC chairman Mr. Kumar. Sorry, change to public offering IPO. Okay, initial public offering is the processing issuing companies shares invested through the stock exchange. The central government will hold at least 75% stake of LIC the first 5 years IPO and later 51% after 5 years. And at present foreign direct investment in the insurance sector is fixed at 74%, which is not applicable to the state owned LIC. Okay, so LIC central LIC 74%. Okay, so total 50 questions finished. So okay, thanks to all जो लाइव में आया ఎవరైతే లైవ్ లో వచ్చిండ్రో అందరికీ ఆల్ పీపుల్. సో థ్యాంక్స్ టు ఆల్. లైక్ షేర్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ మై ఛానల్ ఈజ్ కాంపిటేటివ్ త్రిబుల్ వి. లైక్ షేర్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్. సో థ్యాంక్స్ టు ఆల్. ఓకే, so next class is 8:30 p.m. English class. Okay, so 8:30 p.m. SBI IBPS mains English class 8:30 p.m. Okay, so all are join जो आ रहे हैं आप लोग सब జాయిన్ हो जाओ. ఎవరైతే వస్తున్నారో వాళ్ళందరూ జాయిన్ అవ్వండి 8:30 p.m. కి. ఓకేనా? సో ఓకే, ఎవరైతే లైవ్లో చూసినారో వాళ్ళందరికీ థ్యాంక్స్ టు ఆల్. లైక్ షేర్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసేయండి. తర్వాత ఎవరైతే చూస్తున్నారో వాళ్ళందరికీ కూడా థ్యాంక్స్ టు ఆల్. లైక్ షేర్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. మన ఛానల్ని కొద్దిగా మీరే సపోర్ట్ చేయాలి. ఓకేనా? సో ఫుల్ సపోర్ట్ చేయండి. మీకు యూజ్ కాని వీడియోలు కూడా చూసేయండి. ఓకేనా? సో యూజ్ అయ్యే వీడియోలు ఎట్లాగా చూస్తారు. సో ఛానల్ సపోర్ట్ చేసినట్టు ఏంది మరి. సో మీకోసం నేను ఎట్లా కష్టపడుతున్నా మీరు నా కోసం ఎప్పుడో ఒకసారి ఆడ కష్టపడిన అవసరం లేదు. మీరు ఆడ వీడియో పెడితే అదే ఆటోమేటిక్గా నడిచిపోతుంది. సో సైలెంట్ చేసి వీడియో పెట్టేసేయండి. ఓకే, సో మనకి ఏం కావాలి వాచ్ ఓవర్ అయితే మనం డిజిటల్ బోర్డులో చెప్పుకోవచ్చు. ఈ కంప్యూటర్లో చెప్పుడు కొద్దిగా కష్టమే. ఓకే, సో ఓకే దోస్తో థ్యాంక్స్ టు ఆల్. ఓకే, సో టేక్ కేర్. సో నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ 8:30 p.m. ఓకే, సో इंग्लिश क्लास नेक्स्ट क्लास 8:30 p.m. अंदर रांडी. ओके, सो जो भी अपना हिंदी वासी है सारे जुड़ जाओ. सो तेलुगु हिंदी इंग्लिश ऑल पीपल मलयाली तमिल सो अंदर रांडी. సో ఓకే, తమిళ్ మలయాళం కన్నడం అందరు రండి. ఇంగ్లీష్ క్లాస్ IBPS SBI मेंस गुजराती सो हरियाणवी सब लोग सब जुड़ जाओ अपने चैनल के साथ कॉम्पिटिटिव त्रिबल वी के साथ. ओके, थैंक्स टू ऑल दोस्तों. ओके, बाय.